What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today. And in this video I just want to bring you guys a quick review of the Moshi Palmguard for the 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the MacBook, and of course give you guys my full in-depth review. So taking a quick look at the packaging here, your Palmguard's encased in this very nice cardboard packaging so it doesn't bend or anything like that. To open it up, it's pretty simple. Just grab this little tab here, tear it off, throw that off to the side. And the first thing, and probably the only thing we're introduced to the course, is the Palmguard itself. So taking a look at the Palmguard itself, it's basically a Palmguard. The whole point of it is to place it on top of the palm rest area of your Retina MacBook Pro here, and also this is available in pretty much all the MacBooks, the MacBook Airs, the Retina MacBooks, the standard MacBook Pros, and it's even available for the original white MacBook. So for those who are interested, you can pick this up for any model that you have. But anyways, it pretty much goes on top of the palm rest area of your MacBook here, and because that area is where your hands, make contact with your MacBook the most, sliding around, typing on the keyboard, using the trackpad. Also, it's more susceptible to scratches and dings and dents, stuff like that. Mainly not with your hands scratching the MacBook, but if dust and debris or whatever gets underneath in between your hands, you're sliding around, that could potentially scratch it. Very unlikely though, since most people don't use these, but I just want to keep my MacBook Pro nice and new the way it is, so that's why I picked this thing up. So installing these is pretty simple. First off, make sure your palm rest area is nice and clean, free of dust and debris, and pretty much you just peel off the back here and then you stick it on. I'm going to do this off camera just because I like to take my time with this stuff. So without the magic of YouTube, it should be right on, right about. Alright, so we have the Palmguard finally installed on the MacBook Pro here. It's a pretty simple installation, basically because it's a precision cutout around the trackpad here. Basically use that as a guide to apply. Now because it is removable and reapplicable, you can take this off and put it back on if you, misalign or something like that. Basically, the Palmguard is a low profile palm rest protector, designed to protect the MacBook palm rest against grease, dust, and stains with a semi-rigid film that's color match, form-fitted, and scratch resistant. In addition, it's also corrosion proof in case for those of you who like to sweat a lot. In terms of the aesthetic look, as I mentioned earlier, it is designed to be colored matched with the MacBook Pro. Now obviously it's not going to be perfect. The silver is pretty obviously different than the silver on the MacBook. However, it's very close, and at a distance it's really hardly noticeable. In terms of the feel and finish of the Palmguard here, it's a very nice matte finish, which is very similar to the MacBook finish itself, obviously, designed to mimic that look and feel. It is a little bit more, in terms of the matte finish, a little bit more rougher in my opinion. It's still smooth, but not as smooth as the Retina MacBook Pro's silver matte finish, at least the one I have here. But it's very close, and definitely, I think it's pretty easy to get used to since they're both very similar. One of the cool features of the Palmguard is that it works flawlessly with Moshi's iGlaze hardshell case here. As you guys can see, the Palmguard doesn't fully extend to the edge of the MacBook here, giving you enough space for the clips to make contact with the MacBook without touching the Palmguard and lifting it. Whether or not this will work with the spec or in-case hardshell cases, I'm not entirely sure, because obviously Moshi designed this to work with Moshi products. Whether specs will work or not entirely sure. You can give it a shot at the store. I'm sure the Apple geniuses will let you try on the case before you actually buy it. But that's just one thing I just want to throw at you guys. Overall guys, the first impressions on the Moshi Palmguard is pretty positive. I did use this on my previous 15-inch MacBook Pro, which was a 2011 model, for about a couple years, and overall it worked well on this. Moshi actually improved that Palmguard with their newer Palmguards now. It has a nicer finish on. It's also reusable as well, so again, you can realign it if you screw up the first time, or if you get a new computer, or if it's the same one and just want to give it to somebody else, then you can reuse it on another computer as well. Whether or not you need a Moshi Palmguard or pretty much any sort of palm rest protector is really up to you guys. The reason being is I always recommend a case because it protects your MacBook from dings, dents, and all that sort of stuff. Keyboard cover, because from my experience, spilling soy sauce or any sort of liquid onto the keyboard is not a good thing, as it ruins the backlight as well as the functionality of the keyboard. But a palm rest protector, well, the MacBook is designed to work without it. I've seen a lot of my friends use their MacBook with just a case on, nothing else, and at least with all of them, none of them have a palm rest protector. So if you think it's necessary, I strongly recommend the Palmguard, because I think that's the best one. It looks nice, it feels nice as well, and of course it's designed to mimic the MacBook Pro look and feel, as well as work with the hardshell case from Moshi. But anyways, it's really up to you guys in the end. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my little quick review of the Moshi Palmguard for the 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and of course I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!